Hello, this is Liam Zudi. This is my midterm project. Starting off, we have the main menu. The game is called Castle Blast. The controls are displayed. The controls are displayed below, as you can see. And then when we click Start, we get between three blessings: the blessing of Wildfire, the blessing of the Volcano, and the blessing of Inferno. We're going to choose Blessing of Wildfire to start with, gain speed and jump height in exchange for less healing. So we're going to click on that. It takes a couple clicks. And then immediately we're thrown into the castle. As you can see, it's just I just made it from models and meshes I imported. If we walk up to this guy here and click E, we get some dialogue. We click it a couple more times and it's gone. And as you can see in the bottom left, we have the red health bar, the blue mana bar or ammo, and our score in the top left. And then if we look over here, then we have a few enemies. They can chase you around when they see you. You can click to throw fireballs at them. I am in a bad spot. There we go. But we can jump pretty high and run pretty fast. And if we pick up the red crystals, they heal you a little bit, and they add to 1 to your score. And then picking up the blue crystal, which I picked up from over here on accident when I was running, increases your mana. If we go in here, here's a better example. You can see more clearly. There we go. Red crystal increases your score. Blue crystal, as you can see, I used a timeline to make it bob up and down. That increases your mana. And the castle is sort of open-ended, so we can go around. And as you can see here, there's more enemies coming after us. Yeah, the nav mesh doesn't work amazingly, especially with the crystals, but there's not a whole lot I can really do about that. As you can see, there's two different types of enemies. There's the enemies that chase you and throw the sort of blue fireballs at you, and then there's the enemies that just chase you and run up to you, which deals damage. But yeah, hang on, let me see if I can get a good showing of the fireball. There we go. So the fireball can hit you and deal damage. Uh-oh. Let's see if I can get a good example of the fireball. Oh. Someone's throwing fireballs at me from the other side. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, the fireball just hit me and dealt some damage. And then... Ooh, not enough ammo. The game is a little finicky with the AI, as I said. But yeah, there's the basic ideas there. And then we can go through here, and there's one last huge room filled with enemies. Ugh. And then there we go. There we go. And then there's a few more, but whenever we want, we can just go through the door and leave. I do want to show you that the ammo system does function. So you can spam cast bullets, but once you run out, I'm clicking right now, and I cannot shoot anymore. What else did I want to mention. Yeah. Okay. I want to make. I do want to make special mention of the one of the waypoints. Give me 1 second. So first you could go in here, and then it just tells you you win, and tells you your score when you beat the game. Then going back in, we can see a couple things. First off, well, let me just show you the other two blessings are fully functional. This one, the blessing of volcano, your fireballs are bigger, but they take greater mana, so you lose more ammo when you fire. So as you can see, they are indeed a lot bigger, and they do take a lot of ammo. Ugh. Like so. I did want to show you that, yeah, you can die, you can get shot to death. There is a strange bug where if you get hit by a bullet, there's a chance it just drains all of your health, which I couldn't figure out. I think it has something to do with the physics, but I couldn't really get it to not do that, unfortunately. But you can fully die. The other, and then when you do so, you spawn back with the same blessing. The other thing, first I'll show you the third blessing, Blessing of the Inferno. You fire more rapidly and crystals heal more, but fireballs use health instead of mana. So this also plays into the sacrifices must be made. So as you can see, I can fire a lot quicker, like that, but it does drain my health instead of my mana. And then, if I accidentally do a little too much, then I die. The last thing I wanted to show was in the level itself. Yeah, just going into the level, I did want to show you that this guy here, this guy, he does function on the waypoints. So he does have his 2 waypoints, and if we go into the level just straight off the bat, then he does move back and forth between his waypoints. Going into the level from the main menu scene, like loading the scene for the main level, caused the waypoints to just stop functioning for some reason, and I could not figure out how exactly. But the waypoints are there, and they do function, just only when you load the scene as normal, only when you start playing the scene. So I did want to show you that that does exist. And then, oh, there we go again. Other than that, I think that's all I got. So, let me double check. Yeah, I think that's it. So, thank you. That's all.